Hi everyone, hope you're doing great today. Thanks for joining me. I would like to show you how to make this stuffed ornament here. I keep seeing people posting pictures of these on Facebook and they're super cute, so I just wanted to show you how to make one. You are going to go ahead and start with 12 diamonds. You'll want to base those on the paper, and then you'll want to put them together in sets of 3. And the way that I do these, I put the 2 back to back, and I start in this point here and go down to the end, put another, and go back this way so that your seam goes like this. So it's one continuous seam. And then put these together back to back, fold these points down, go all the way across, and just whip stitch that. And then you end up with a full star. Do that whole process again so that you now have 2. You're going to put those front sides together, and then you're going to start whip stitching. Now what you're going to do is you're going to start on one of the inside of the points about a 1/2 inch in and go all the way around until you get back to the same spot, and then go another 1/2 inch in. I hope that makes sense. So the whole thing is stitched. We've left an opening, gone 1/2 inch and a 1/2 inch. The next thing you want to do is you want to take out all of the before you take out the papers, you want to trim these points just so you won't have so much bulk when you go to turn it. So I'm just going to trim those. Not too close because I don't want them to come unraveled, but you can see I'm just trimming those. My guess is it's about 1/4 inch away. You could probably go as close as 1/8 of an inch, but I wouldn't go more than that. So you want to do that. Take all of your papers out. And of course you can reuse these papers to make more or for other projects. I use cardstock, so mine do tend to hold up fairly well. Okay, so now you can see I've gotten all the papers out on both sides. I've trimmed the points. I'm not going to do the center points because it's going to be stuffed anyway. So then you'll want to go ahead and turn it. You might want to use something like a pair of chopsticks to help get those points out. So you'll just work on that, getting all those points. Here's my chopstick, and I'll go ahead and show you. It helps you get a little bit more of a point. Here's the one that I've only gone about 1/4 inch on. So you can see that opening. And then once you get it so that it's all the way turned and you like your points, go ahead with some stuffing or some polyfill. Just start filling that up until you get it exactly how you like it. That's another thing these chopsticks come in handy. They can help you to push it down into the points. Now, before you close it up, remember we still have that opening, you want to go ahead and make sure it has something to hang it with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, this is embroidery floss. That point that we came a little bit further down the side on, I'm going to sew up through there, then I'm going to sew back down, and I'm going to use that knot from the other end, and I'm just going to tie it together. I hope this makes sense what I'm doing. Just making a loop, but I'm tying it off on the inside so that it won't be visible once you close it up. There, so now I have a knot on the inside. I'm going to clip that. And then I'm just going to take some white thread and close this up. I certainly hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please like and subscribe. I'm always making more videos. I love to see what you make, so please follow me on my Facebook group. It's called Learn to English Paper Piece. And if you go on there, you'll see all the videos that I post. And of course, you can follow along with my sew-alongs and see other people's creations. Thank you for joining me, and happy sewing!